Today I'm going to be using strawberries, frozen mangoes, 2 bananas with some oats. Okay, so I'll just be adding these to the blender. These are local bananas, and that is why they have a green color. They are not the yellow ones that are generally imported. So I have strawberries. I'll be adding like about 3. These are the garden paste brand. Right. And to this I'll be adding a mango, which was frozen, but it's much more softer now, which is not too bad. Woke up with headache and fever. Woke up with headache and fever. Oh, and I'm just trying to... Yeah, as the day went on, from waking up with a headache and fever, I was feeling dizzy and nauseous and every symptom that could dampen a day. So I actually went to the health center later on in the day, and all of my vitals came back good, the test came back good. Pretty much I was told I need to be hydrated. Right, they gave me a bit of drips, and I felt a little better. But even today, which is the following day, you know, I still feel, you know, unwell, for want of a better word. Water. Just a little to get it moving. So that's my breakfast smoothie. Oh, it's very lovely, as usual. I just went to the fridge to put those things, and I recognized, I saw a plantain, and I love plantain. So what I'm going to do is air fry I take you to the compost bucket. Tiggy, good morning. Tiggy already had breakfast. He left back a little bit. Tiggy has fresh water. I'm Tiggy. And this is my little compost bucket. I don't know how I put these stuff here in it. So it's composting very quickly. Yeah. Tiggy, good morning. Hi. What happened? Ooh, I picked all the peppers from this tree. Let me take you all and show you how much peppers I picked. Look at how much peppers. So during the day I'll have to slice them up and put them in the freezer, or I'll just put them whole by removing the stems. Alright. Yeah. Smoothie is ready. And plantain is air frying. So let's taste. This always tastes good. No milk, no sugar. Right? So So, pleasant good morning again. So, I'm just waiting for my plantain to air fry. Still feeling a bit under the weather. I pulled out two on my eyelash. Why did I do that? Oh my god. And that literally hurts. I already hardly have. I literally don't know what to say. Learning just not feeling good. I'm feeling like not talking. I have a slight headache. I have the fever. And I just went in the car and take out my laptop. I don't know if I could get something productive done. And my smoothie tastes so good. patience to wait for this to get more brown. Good. I don't have patience today to wait for it to get more brown. Let's put them on this also. But I need to put them back. I still find that that's too soft. And finally, you need to have some patience. Just a little patience. And peanut butter and plantain just tastes so good. I don't know if you all have ever eaten prunes with peanut butter. That was like a real big delicacy when you go to weddings. It has that sort of taste. You know, prunes are very sweet, plantain is very sweet, and you put in the salty peanut butter. Ooh, it's perfect. Yummy. And the peanut butter has fat, but it has protein too, so it kind of adds a little protein, because you realize so far nothing I ate had any protein in it. Guys, I have some bad news. I don't know if to tell all you or not, but it's the height of ridiculousness. I cannot find my new glasses. So I've gone back to the old one. I don't know what to make of it. I looked everywhere I could have. It makes no sense to me. But it's no way to be found. I feel like I have all it twisted. Ooh, that plantain and peanut butter tastes so good. I remember growing up, I just always felt breakfast had to have red or baked I didn't grow up with pancakes, but bread or bake. You must have something with flour for breakfast. And it's interesting how I'm going to appreciate that breakfast don't have to have bread. You know, if you just put a little thought into it, and it could be just as enjoyable. Like I love plantains, and plantains are very high in carbs, so it's not the best option all the time. But this breakfast, this smoothie, that has no additional sugar. Of course, fruits are high in sugar, so this may not even be the healthiest breakfast. I get that, you know. So let's get it. It is so golden brown. Look at it this time. Look at that. Ooh. So this one, I'll take my time and get these off. One of the things I don't like about a frying plantain on this is if the plantain is very ripe, it tends to stick. Ooh, what? Look, you see the stick on? That is the only thing I don't like. If there's a different way, a better way, somebody could tell me in the comment section. Ooh. So you see, maybe I need to leave it to cool, but I can never wait for this thing to cool. Wait. Oh gosh. Wait. The only option is making it greener. I don't know if spraying this with like a non-stick like pan, this or the grease spray, if that would help. I think that is enough. I would leave this. I'm gonna take off this one. Wait. Leave this for okay. So thank you for preparing breakfast with me. Just add a little peanut butter on each of them. Wait. This is Mabel's peanut butter, not a promotion, just mentioning. I normally prefer Matooks, but the supermarket I went to, there wasn't carrying Matooks. To me, did they have any Matooks product in there at all? I don't think so. Okay. Plantain and peanut butter. After eating, I have to take a Panadol for headache and fever. So good. I have several videos to upload. It's interesting how I can't say that I took a break from YouTube. Like literally decided I'm gonna take a break, you know, but yeah, but you know, when you have gotten so accustomed to a particular space, like the apartment I was living at, that you all would have seen most of my vlogs, it becomes like an emotional attachment to a comfort zone. And when I moved from there, it's like I just, well, of course, I was in the middle of working out home construction stuff that occupied my time, you know. And then no, it just felt so low energy about creation, about content creation, you know. It's like, it just, I think mentally and emotionally, I was going through, you know, that phase that sometimes I just can't explain, and you just don't have the energy. I didn't pick up my camera during that period. I was doing so much little things and just not recording really, you know. Yeah, but and I'm in a beautiful home, and for me, because I'm such an emotional person, it's taking time to feel to feel at home and to feel motivated to create. I don't know if that makes sense. Alright, so I think one of the things that makes it make you feel like you're not connecting to a space is because sometimes a space can seem temporary. A space is sometimes temporary, and therefore to invest in connecting to that space could take a little challenge. That is why I really have to big up content creators who are travelers, who are pretty much living as nomads, moving from one space to another. Well, I guess for them, they know they don't have to connect to a space. They don't drop their anchors, so to speak. You know? Yeah, but I don't know. I mentally and emotionally, I just go through phases, and sometimes uncertainties can get the best of you, you know. But life is lifing. Life is lifing. There is so much to think and process. And yeah, right? So, if you haven't yet done so, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the YouTube channel. I appreciate you, alright, for investing your precious time to look at this video, right? I invite you to come back, alright, and I hope to see you in my next amazing video, alright? So remember, I'm yours truly, DKC.